next where your song. Look, you earned one. You made the wrong turn, and now it's your turn, hun. Bridges burn, but baby, believe I didn't burn them. Now it's just a dust, but fuck it, weird. I put the earn, now my confidence is off the roof. I confide in myself, so low self.
What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another reaction, and today we are reacting to Passport Bros mating marketplace disruptors of the Coochie Cartel. Ask Your Brother podcast, and this is featuring a gentleman named Obsidian. As far as I know, Ask Your Brother, he's pretty much I don't know how long he's been on it. Pretty new in this space. Maybe he's not, but he's new in this. He's become more of a voice. And oh wow, this is funny. Hey, this is my guy. I personally know this dude. He lives up the street from me. This is my guy, bro. Hey, shout out to you if you see this, man. He said it's not about money. They are programmed to hate men. All right, so I'm gonna have to see what he talking about. Dang, it's crazy. I actually know this dude in person. This is a small world, bro. Imagine like millions of people on YouTube, and my dude is like right here in my reaction, like down the street, bro. It's crazy. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy. I don't want to say his actual name, so we don't say Choo Choo, but shout out to him. But this is Obsidian, and this is Ask Your Brother. I'm not sure what his actual name is, but some of you guys are probably way more familiar with them than I am, because they are very black centric, and you know, with my content, I'm very with everyone. But they are speaking very openly about Passport Bros and how they encourage becoming Passport Bros. And so let's get into this and see what we think.
That's it. And keeping with literally what you just said, because of the whole Passport Bros thing, what's your thoughts about the movement? And also, why do you think so many women hate it?
Oh, I can tell you the reason why I can hit two birds with one stone. The Passport Bros are market disruptors. They are disrupting the peace sleeve protectionism. They are breaking up the Coochie Cartel, if you will.
Coochie Cartel.
Now I can't use the other word, so yeah. Okay, they're breaking it up. Black Americans had a Coochie.
That's
Cartel.
what it is.
Okay.
So the cultural programming is that black men must select a black woman from the United States. And if he doesn't, he's a sellout. He hates himself.
If he doesn't, he's going to be looked at. Guys, I talked about this in my last video, so please watch the previous video, the one I uploaded right before this yesterday. If he's not into black women, he's going to get looks. Guys who date interracially, who are black, you know what I'm talking about. He's going to get them looks. He's going to get them mean mugs, them stares. He's going to get that uncomfortable, awkward energy, especially if he brings his non-black girl around. He's going to get all of that. He's right. You're going to be looked at as a sellout.
So he's a lame and so forth. The Passport Bros have disrupted everything. We've done our crack R&D department here at the Black Manosphere Conclave, because we got a number of quants. We got brilliant guys. Like I said, we do MIT level training. One of the brothers did a breakdown analysis and found that every time a brother files a DS-11 form with the United States Department, a passport, a sister somewhere in Black America is taking a $30,000 a year hit, year on year. Now, they just revealed, and I can't remember who did it, but I saw it online. They just revealed an interesting statistic that the average man in America spends 15 grand on a woman, whereas he only spends about 1,500. So our number was 30,000. Their number was 15,000. Take your pick. Either way, that's a substantial amount of money every year. And how many black women can afford to take a $30,000 a year hit? How many black women can afford to take a $15,000 a year hit? They're just ending the government shutdown. It went for about a month and a half. And look at, you had black women talking about they were going to go and mob Walmart behind that.
Man, I didn't see a whole lot of brothers online talking about going without when they were talking about SNAP and all these benefits and subsidies and stuff wasn't being turned on.
Look, and if people like really knew the numbers that he just mentioned, the 15% to 30%, I don't even think they would even care. Coming down to it, they're gonna they're gonna follow their emotions. They're gonna follow how they feel. If you told them they're gonna take a 15 to 30% hit financially, they would not care. None of that matters. No one's looking into this. It's the simple fact that we're not choosing them. We want something better, and we're gonna go where we're gonna get that better and where we're wanted. And I mean, the statistics says it all. They're not gonna think that critically, but there's a way better market elsewhere, guys. And if you guys know I'm credible enough, you guys see my travel content, you listen to these gentlemen, these intellectuals. It's so much more out there, bro, than what we're offered up front, right at our front door.
I heard a lot of women.
Oh yeah,
was talking, man. And back to the passport bros, man. I loved how you described that in terms of it's not just that they see the money that's out the window and a guy giving up on them. I think every single passport bro, and I think every single man that dates interracially, I think they see that as a mirror to themselves. I think these guys. I think they see these men as walking mirrors.
Well, let me clear up a misconception about the passport, bro. We got first of all, in the Black Manosphere Conclave, 80% of brothers are active passport holders. Half of that number travels back and forth out of the country in half of the year. So we got a lot of brothers that are passport bros in the conclave. So that's number one. Number two, the idea that passport bros en masse are going interracial is not true.
Hey, wait, I'm listening, but I don't want you guys to miss this comment right here. AJ's rants and reactions. Black women try to date overseas and it always fails. LOL. This isn't 100% true, but it isn't 100% false either. In my experience, whether I was in the Philippines, whether I was in Thailand, when I would see the black women there, every single time they were by themselves. I kid you not. And this isn't even like to like joke. This is just the truth. Every single time they were by themselves, overweight, or it was two of them and no one else around. And I only say that because if I compare it to the black men that I saw, every time I saw black men, it was either like a boys trip and they had some beautiful women with them. Excuse me. And they were non-black women, non-black beautiful women as well. Or they had a Blasian family, meaning it was the black man and the Asian wife. And they had kids. The dad was pushing a stroller. I saw 3 black families out there, 3 black and Asian families out there. So it's like, you know, I don't know. But every time I saw a black girl, she was by herself. She was obese, or it was just 2 of them, and maybe both of them were obese. I kid you not. And they were not socializing with anybody. They were just kind of standing there. Oh, please, guys, please watch my last video. I even get even more in depth about the black women's reaction to me in Asia.
They go to places where black women are in abundance. Brazil has more black people in anywhere in the world other than Africa itself.
60%
of about 200 million people, half are black. You got black folks in Colombia, black in Cuba, black folks in Panama, black folks in Belize. I mean, it's all in Venezuela. There's all right just in our backyard. You got black folks in Africa. Like I said, all 5 brothers that have gotten married coming out of the conclave in the past 2 years, all of them in Africa. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
So this idea that the passport bros want non-black women is not true. We want black women, but it's very, very hard to find wife quality black American women. Can we find baby mama quality black women? Yes. Can we find quality black women? Yes. We just got finished. You was on my show early today. We just got finished talking about a clip from tonight's conversation.
Hey, man. Hey, look, we know that sound when we shouldn't know that sound. If you guys know, you know.
Is sex more intimate than cooking? The actor Lance Gross, considered by many black women, including my co-host today, to be a leading man, he said cooking. He was immediately countermanded by one Miss Kitty Rose. She finger wagged at him and gave him the school marm treatment. And him and Ace Metaphor said, we've known women where we could get quicker than we could get a plate.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Guys. See, I share my personal life with you guys a bit. I kid you not. This girl messaged me yesterday. She said she made some good food. I was like, damn, I need a plate. She was like, you won't get any of my food until after we're married. We just started talking 2 weeks ago. I guarantee you, I can smash before getting food.
They'll sleep with you quicker than they will cook a plate.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now,
Absolutely.
this is Lance Gross we talking about here.
Yeah.
You know, the same guy that all the ladies said, oh, he can get it. And my question was, what is it?
Yeah.
I love this, man. I appreciate you.
They giving him a hard way to go when it comes to getting the plate.
Yeah.
So Black America is, look, listen, we, and I take no pleasure in saying this, but the truth just has to be told. We no longer, the wifely quality of the black woman in the United States has greatly diminished. There's just no other
yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't know what it's going to take to turn it around. You're going to have the Saints come in and do something. I don't know what's going to have to happen in order to turn that around. I just know that at this point, at this juncture, the numbers of white quality black women have greatly diminished. That's just the plain truth of it.
Hey, and I appreciate your feedback about it. And I wasn't saying all the passport bros are doing stuff interracially. It was more so about their response to men they see in interracial relationships and their response to men that they find out that are passport bros. It's functionally very similar. They feel like you're supposed to you belong to us.
Definitely.
That's how they feel about the men. But they struggle with listening to the men. They struggle with being led by the men. They struggle with respecting the men. But then when they see those men go elsewhere to women that they do believe does those things, I believe the jarring reaction is because, like you said, it's not just the dollar sign of every time you see a black man with somebody else, you know, that's one less whatever, you know, he's out of the country. He's not with foundational black Americans. I also think seeing that is potentially for a lot of them a mirror that's showing the ladies, whoa, what's going on with us? And then with talking with Tommy and others,
I don't know though. I don't think they're thinking that in depth about it, bro. I think that they don't think about, well, what about us? What's wrong with us? Or what's going on with us? Them saying what's going on with us is saying what's wrong with us, and they're not thinking what's wrong with us. It's like it's kind of the same idea of like if you question. It's been this young black man, especially on YouTube and Instagram. He goes around asking black women, why do black women wear white women's hair? And in no way do they see anything wrong with that. And it's not white women's hair. It's like more so maybe Hispanic, Asian, whatever. But still, like they're like, they don't see, they can't peel the layers back. They're not able to go that far with it to even break it down and think, what's wrong with me doing this? What am I doing wrong? They're not thinking like that. There's no accountability there. There's very select few that's doing the accountability. But I don't think they're going that far with it.
You see that mirror, instead of looking in the mirror and being like, whoa, how am I showing up? How am I presenting myself? Why is some of our men not dating out of the country, dating out of the racial group? Why, or ethnic group? Why? It's easy for them to say he's gay. It's easier for them to accuse him of hating himself, hating his mother, hating his blackness. all of those things are way easier to point to than actually look in the mirror of seeing a man that looks like you not potentially wanting to date you. And it's unfortunate because it's like if ladies hit a switch, they would learn everything they would need to know about what men are looking for if they actually just watch the manosphere and watch the red pill stuff, not through the lens of being offended, but looking through the lens to learn.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, first of all, I don't know if you're aware. They
don't
of this.
care. You're right.
There have been Black American women that have been surveilling passport bros in foreign countries. They go to Colombia, they go to Brazil and other locations, and they literally surveil the passport bros. It's okay, he's going over that bar over there. Mm-hmm. They doing over there, and who they talking to, and then they
listen to him, because like I said in my last video, I need you guys to go back and watch my last video, especially at the end of that video. I'll show you guys my ex-girlfriend who's Filipino, but I'll also tell you a story about how we encountered other Black women while we were in the Philippines. So make sure you guys go back and watch that video.
Bring back their reports to TikTok. Black women really like TikTok, so you bring their reports over there and tell you who's over there. The locals with the freakum dress on, meet them on the tarmac, at the airport, etc. Yeah. And many of these ladies are kind of I just saw a video last week, and she was a pretty girl too. FBA, if you will. She was over. I think she was in Colombia, Cartagena, I believe, and she was almost in tears because no American brother would. They see her, and they cross over the other side of the street.
Damn.
And that's the type of treatment that many of the American Black women get when they go to these locales, because the brothers don't want no parts of them. And nothing personal, sis, but look.
Because look, no one's asking, why aren't men coming to America to find wives? No one's asking that. People should, and the people who should be asking that are the women themselves. But we know men are leaving America to find wives, not only wives, but just for a better life. But like I said, that type of critical thinking is not there. It's not there. That should be a big question.
I was talking to a brother earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about, and I don't know if you've seen this. Kevin one time asked the question of the ladies, "Do you belong to Black men or not?" And then asked, why is it so hard for so many of you sisters to smile?
Yeah.
We got so many calls.
I remember that. Yeah.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
One in particular fought him tooth and nail about why I gotta
smile. Yep. Brother
was on the dais today on my show. He said that right there, that was the final straw that broke the camel's back for me. I said, I'm done. I'm out of here. And that was a couple of years ago. He said, I've left. I'm never looking back. I get guys calling in my show all the time telling me that. Yo, one guy just got back from Colombia. He's trying to figure out a way he can go there and move permanently. Yeah.
FYI, my wife already said I can't do no solo trips to Colombia, Brazil, and Atlanta specifically, in that order.
Atlanta.
I've heard stories of brothers who have
brothers, this is for you. Yeah, I'm talking about Asia. I still got to touch South America, and I will. I think next year. But if you are a brother, you got that tall, dark, and handsome about yourself, you dress well, smell good, you hold yourself with you got manners, behave well in public, you got that smoothness, you got some riz to you. You do well anywhere you go. You'll do well in Thailand, Bangkok. You do well in South Korea, like I did. You'll do well in Japan. It doesn't matter. I'm sure it's even more so. To be honest, even more so in South America. I think Hispanic chicks like us more than Asian chicks, right? Especially if you're a brother. And I'm reminded by that on my day-to-day. So, look, just take care of yourself. Fitness, finances, you know what I mean? Freshness, friendliness, all the F's.
a wife or significant other here,
Mm-hmm.
and they go with their buddies to Brazil or Colombia. I've heard stories of brothers crying, getting back on the plane, going to the United States, deep state of depression.
What?
Wow. Hard to beat, man. Hard to beat. Hard, really hard.
I know the feeling though. I do.
The sisters, the ladies that go over there to surveil these brothers, they feel some kind of way. So you can imagine how the guys feel coming back to the States. They don't want to come back here. My brother Andre Spence, Love Crossing Borders, you need to get him on the show. He'll tell you he's originally from Detroit. He's a Conclave brother too. He lives in Colombia with his wife. He's like, man, the only time I come back to the States is when the Conclave will taking care of some other business, and I'm right back home in Colombia. He doesn't miss it, not 1 minute. We was on a yacht party in Miami. We was all on a yacht party. There's a photograph of Andre Spence sitting there. Now the brothers was enjoying themselves, and we had the hostesses on the boat with us, and the hospitality business, and they was enjoying themselves. Andre Spence is sitting there with a crazy look on his face, and then it's juxtaposed the look on his face with his wife. It's really crazy. I got to find it and send it to you.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna cut it there. This was a great conversation. I love to see it, especially amongst black men that are doing well for themselves, from what I can tell. And I think that we need more of this, more positive conversation. It's not like there's no bashing anyone. We're just calling it like it is. We're saying it like it is. And I think that's what the world needs to do. And that's part of the real pill ideology, right? And I'm not saying they are red pill, but there's some red pill to it, right? But just telling it like it is and calling it for what it is. Like, we need to be more upfront about this. We need more critical thinking as to why. We need to start asking why. When I say we, I think especially women. But if they're not going to listen to us, we got to go to where we're appreciated. We got to go to where we're going to be, who's going to listen to us, right? And I think these conversations are really important to continue to peel the layer back. So go ahead, get your passport bros, and hope you guys like the video. Make sure you guys stick around and subscribe. You guys already know who it is.
This power level gotta be 7.
Peace.